Hello everyone and welcome to Supply Chain Academy, your learning platform for procurement, logistics and supply chain management. So in today's video, we are going to discuss a very important topic, procurement fraud, red flags you should never ignore. So procurement involves significant amounts of organizational money, and unfortunately, this makes procurement process vulnerable to fraud, corruption, collusion, conflict of interest, and other unethical practices. The important thing to understand is that procurement fraud doesn't always look obvious. Sometimes it appears as a small specification change. It means an unusual supply relationship or a suspicious quotation or questionable document or unexplained payment. So therefore, as a procurement and supply chain professional, we are required to recognize the warning signs before they become a major problem to our organization or companies. So let's start it from procurement fraud. What is procurement fraud? Procurement fraud is the deliberate use of deception, manipulation, concealment, or false information to obtain an improper financial or other benefit during the procurement process. It can involve employees, suppliers, contractors, consultants, evaluation committee members, agents, or intermediaries. Other parties involved in procurement. Example: an organization needs 500 computers. A procurement officer secretly informs a preferred supplier about the confidential estimated price. The supplier submits a bid. The supplier submits a bid designed to win, while competing suppliers receive no such information. So this may indicate collusion, favorism, abuse of confidential information, or corruption, depending on the facts and applicable rules. Number two, fraud with errors with poor performance. This distinction is very important. Honest error. A person makes an intentional mistake. It means it is not intentionally mistake. Example, a quotation is entered incorrectly into a spreadsheet. Poor performance. A supplier or employee fails to perform adequately. Example, a supplier delivers 10 days late because of poor planning. Fraud. Someone intentionally deceives another party for an improper benefit. For example, a supplier submits a deliberately falsified document to qualify for a contract. So, key principle: a red flag is not proof of fraud. It means red flag is not specific or exactly the fraud. A red flag is a warning sign that should trigger appropriate verification, review, or escalation.